Hi guys, and welcome to Agricultural Simulator Historical Farming with me, Taff in Exile. What a mouthful that is. Here we are, we're back on our Tuscany farm in the 1950s, 1958 to be precise, the 1st of May still. So, last episode we managed to get all the animals in the sheds, barns, etc. and all fed and well cared for. So today we're looking to start a field. Now, I've had a quick scout round the farm, and there seems to be a nice bit of flat land just over... where are we? So there's the house, it's just near the cellar, so there's the cellar. So just down there I think we're going to look to stick our first field in, and to do that, of course, we need a plough. So let's go to the shop, and I'd already had a look at these ploughs. So we've got two choices. We've got a one-row plough. Single row plough is just enough to get you started for 150 money, whatever it is. And plough 2, a two-row plough. Advanced plough with 2 rows makes ploughing much faster. It's going to be a slow job, isn't it? So I'm going for the two plough because where is it? It's over there. Okay, excellent. So let's get our tractor. I think it's the same deal as Agricultural Simulator 2013. Plough, fertilise, seed, harvest, etc, etc, etc. Although we didn't actually fertilise in our 2013 game, we did spray some pesticides. Right, how does this connect? So that, let's go to there. Excellent. Oh god, this can take forever, isn't it? Okay. So we got our plough. What's our funding like? So we've got another £1,970, euros, whatever the currency was back then. It wasn't pounds or euros, I know that for certain, but so that brown patch down there looks nice and flat, and that looks like the perfect place to start our farm. It's further enough away not to ruin our beautiful picturesque farm, but close enough not to be too much of a burden when we have to go and harvest it and do work on it. So this is a non-rotating plough, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's just down. So I think you start in the middle and work out, is that right? I'm sure this is going to go horribly wrong, but let's just start. This is roughly where my middle's going to be, I think. So let's lower. And off we go. Oh, well, that's going to take a while, isn't it? Okay, speed 2. Well, I'm guessing the dark patch is the... Ah, there we go, that's better. So the soil has been folded and moved to the right. Okay. Not sure how big we want to make this. That'll probably be enough, to be honest. I could use U and J really, couldn't I? But right. So if the soil is being ploughed to the right, then this way, I think, should then plough the soil back into the hole we've just dug to level it off. Is that right? I'm sure you're all shouting at me going, no, that's wrong. But that's kind of how I'm thinking it works in my head. How does that look? Apart from the line of grass, that's okay, isn't it? That's what the grass is still there. Okay, I've missed a chunk, haven't I? Okay, I need to move over a touch. Actually, let's raise that up and back up. Oh god. Right, so J for down, 2 forward. Okay, we're probably making a horrible mess of this now because I've gone back and done the middle bit. Oh, I still missed a bit. Oh, arse. Okay, never mind. We'll get that with the cultivator, but I think that's how that looks okay, doesn't it? Apart from my driving skills, that's not too out of kilt. So I think I've gone right there. So So, with that case, obviously we've got the ploughing to the right, so we'd have to go on this side. This looks okay, doesn't it? That's quite a nice little furrow? I think it's furrow, isn't it? Plough furrow we've made there, so hang on, I'm trying to get a good angle on this. That looks okay, doesn't it? Yeah, we're ploughing. Oh, ploughing very badly. We could be here sometime. Okay, some of the updates I've been reading the forums for Agricultural Simulator 2013, but obviously a lot of that applies still to this game as this was its predecessor. Now it looks that the... Oh, hang on. Stop there. It looks like we can breed animals, etc. by... I keep saying etc. God, it's annoying. By keeping them in, as we know, in the stable, their actual overall condition may drop, so their monetary value may go down, but they're saying on the forums that in 2013 at least, they need to be in there for about 25 to 30 days before you start to get another, or get an offspring, so another cow, another sheep, another pig. So we'll leave them in there and make sure they are looked after reasonably well, because then we can see how much money we can start to make. Making money in this game seems to be particularly difficult. I'm hoping when we manage to harvest our first field and sell our seed, as it were, then we should be able to make some decent money, because everything seems to be a little bit, you know, everything's small fry, to be honest. So we'll see how that goes. God, I can be here all day. Okay, I might do this off screen because I'm sure you don't want to watch me do this. This is going to take forever. So what's going on in the world then? Well, I've been very excitedly following the British and Irish Lions. It's, in case you don't know, it's the rugby union team that basically is amalgamated between the Scotland, England, Wales and Irish national teams. The best players get picked to go on tour as the British and Irish Lions to face the Southern Hemisphere teams of South Africa, Australia and New Zealand once every 4 years. This year it's Australia, and I think in 4 years' time it'll be back to New Zealand. I think there's only been 4 test wins by the tourists, the Lions, in their history. That's 118 years or something like that history, which is probably about right when you think about it. You know, a mishmash of players coming together to play, you know, a cohesive national team who play together all the time. They're always up against it, to be honest, but yeah, it's quite exciting. There's lots of talking points about players playing who maybe shouldn't be playing because they should be banned. I'm thinking of the Aussie captain, because he blatantly stamped on one of the Lions' head and got away with it, but that's been the international rugby board has now said, yeah, we'll have another look at that, because we're not happy with the ARB's decision. That's the Australian Rugby Board's decision to acquit him. So that's up for debate on Monday. But exciting times, as Lions did go 1-0 up in the Test series of 3, and the Aussies pulled it back yesterday to 1-1. So it's all to play for in the last game. Injuries on both sides, and key players missing on both sides. So it's yeah, it's down to the wire in I think it's Sydney next week. So whew, it's exciting times. Fingers crossed the Lions can do it, but I think momentum's a little bit with the Australians now, so we will see, we will see. Also, as I speak, it's Sunday morning, so later on today we've got the British Grand Prix. So it's all happening for us, really. Lewis Hamilton managed to claim pole position yesterday, so great stuff. I think Rosberg was second in his teammate in the Mercedes, so, and then the 2 Red Bulls. So chances are Vettel will probably win, because Red Bulls is better over race distance than the Mercedes. But fingers crossed, it's an entertaining race, and I shall look forward to watching that this afternoon. Oh, and yesterday, well, you probably guessed by what I'm saying now, I love rugby and I love motorsport. Yesterday, Valentino Rossi won his 80th MotoGP in Assen. Oh, it's fantastic. Great to see the doctor back. Really pleased. And our man Cal Crutchlow, he got a podium. He did start on pole position, but he hasn't got a works bike, so he did brilliantly to, you know, well, come back. He went down to 5th at one point, I think, but came back to finish 3rd. So a great job by Cal there, and fingers crossed he'll get a works bike next year and show what he can really do. And I think we're coming to the end of this field now, because that's looking pretty good. I've run out of, well, I ran out of things to say 20 minutes ago, which I'm sure you've probably already gathered. So we'll come to a close once we've done this. Okay. Up. And there we go. So there we go, there's our field. Ploughed. Let's just get out and have a... Oh, music's come back on. There we go. So that's a nicely ploughed field, actually, isn't it? That's not too bad. We won't go any wider this time. If we find it's a little bit short, or a little bit thin, should I say, after the harvest we can always expand it. But yeah, so there we go. Field done. Happy one. Happy one. Happy days. Field 1 is complete. So yeah, just get back to the farm now. I will have a look off screen, have a look around the map, see what's where, because we do have a number of roads going off in different directions. We've got what looks like the village straight ahead. Oh, we got a signpost there actually. Should we just go and have a quick look at the signpost as we're talking about it? Look at these roads, aren't they beautiful? I don't know what that squiggly line is. What is that supposed to be? Wow. No expense spared with the textures there. Wow, that's awful. Okay, so we got the Villaggio, which I'm guessing is the village. The Molino, which is probably the mill? I don't know. Stazione di Servizio, so that's a service station. That way, I think. The Molino, I think, is the mill, which is probably that way. So where's the Sega? So obviously the game system is that way. Sega probably. What's that? What can that mean? That's wood merchant. I don't know. If you speak Italian and you can confirm what those places are, Stazione di Service. Well, that's pretty easy. Villaggio, again, pretty easy. It's just the Sega and the Mulino. If you could just confirm what they are, much appreciated. I could just Google it, but it'd be a lot nicer if we have some proper Italian speakers and let us know. Okay, we're back in the farm as I'm going to cough. Oh, excuse me. So let's should we stick this in the barn? Can we get in the barn? Yes, there's a chicken in the barn. Try and keep this farm nice and neat. Okay. I should really lower it, but let's just drop it from the height. Oh no, it lowers it anyway, so that's good stuff. Alright, remember where we put that, because I'll probably forget when it comes to ploughing, and we'll probably buy another one. So there we go. Field 1 has been ploughed. We'll probably only stick with one field this harvest just to see how things go cost-wise, etc. So there we are. Field ploughed, animals doing well, deer wandering around our farm. Everyone's happy, sun is shining, things are great. So thanks for joining us, and hopefully see you next time.